everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be my empties video. I have a pretty full little trash can here. I try to do my empties about every single month, going through some of the products that I've used up, and I typically have a couple of like decluttered items in here as well, just kind of like random declutter. So if you are ready to see a new empties and what I think about the products that I've used up, why don't we go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so this makeup look will be tomorrow's video, testing out some new makeup, so I'm pretty excited for that. As always, everything will be linked down below, but also if you're curious how I got this face, that'll be tomorrow's video. But jumping into it, okay, so first up, this is kind of more of a decluttered item. This is from Ofra. It is their Body Derm Coffee Body Scrub. I'm not going to open it because it's an extremely messy product. It's not completely gone. I've used it a fair amount, but I kind of have been noticing lately that it's just kind of sitting there, and I decided, I kind of like looked at my bathroom the other day, got a little bit frustrated, so I have a couple of decluttered items like skincare and body care and such. Like I said, I mean, I use this a fair amount of times, but it makes my shower so messy because it's a coffee scrub. It is very dark and it just gets everywhere, and every single time that I use this in the shower, I have to go in and fully clean my shower. That's one of my least favorite things to do. So I just wasn't using this on a very consistent basis. It's really nice to exfoliate. I was kind of using it more when I was like going to be taking my self-tan off. I was finding myself reaching for it, but it's just too messy. It's just not my favorite. So even though I have a bit left, I'm just gonna go ahead and say goodbye to it. Also in here, I have a couple products from Nia Skincare, or Not Into Aging Skincare. I got a PR package from them a while ago, and I've just kind of noticed that I'm not using these products a ton, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get them out of my collection, have them stop cluttering up my bathroom. This one is the Sunday Detox Whipped Clay Peel Off Mask. I actually really didn't enjoy this one. Again, it was very messy, so when you pop the cap off, it has this little interesting spray. Ooh, jeez. It has this kind of like a mousse spray type thing, and then when you put it in, it kind of does look like mousse, and when you put it on, it's a very like dark kind of like charcoal mask or whatnot, and you're supposed to be able to peel it off at the end, and it just doesn't really, it just didn't really work that way for me, and each time I tried it, it just seemed to be more messy and more work than I thought it was like doing for like benefits for my skin. The peel off didn't really work either, and I ended up kind of having to scrub up my face, which irritated it a lot, so I just didn't really love that product. Also another product from them, this is their Wash and Glow Hydrating Cleansing Foam. This one, it just has a very small bit left. I used it on a fairly consistent basis when I was reviewing it a while ago, but again, I've had it in my bathroom for a long time, and I've just been finding other cleansers and just other skincare brands that I feel like I'm a lot more loyal to, so I noticed that this one hasn't been touched in a while, and I'll say that I got pretty good use out of it. It's probably not worth it to even pass on to someone else. Not my favorite products. I think you can find them at Ulta, but I just have other skincare brands that I prefer. This one here is from Neutrogena. This is the Ultra Light Cleansing Oil. I actually do like this guy. I went through several of these. I used Neutrogena a ton in college and like the years post-college. I use Neutrogena skincare like crazy. I feel like as I've gotten older, you know, I'm 31 now, I feel like I pay more attention to my skincare. I pay more attention to the ingredients in my skincare, and I don't mind paying a little bit more for my skincare. I always did care about skincare, especially in college and post-college. It was steps that I never skipped out on, but I wasn't necessarily looking at the ingredients, and I didn't have a lot of money, of course, to spend when you're a college student. I didn't have a lot of money to spend on my skincare, so I went through Neutrogena a lot. I have found other cleansing oils that I prefer now and that I do repurchase, but I've gone through several of these bottles throughout the years. This will probably be my last one, but you know, maybe if you have a little bit of like younger skin, maybe check out this product. I still feel like it does a really good job. It takes off a lot of your makeup, even like waterproof makeup and stuff, and I feel like it really gets a lot off, and it doesn't like make my skin, like it doesn't feel like it's like stripping my skin or leaving it really dry or anything like that. So it's a good product. I just have other brands that I prefer now, if that makes sense. A product that just didn't really work out for me, and I decided to just get it out of my collection. This is from Pixi Beauty. This is their 24K Eye Elixir. It's supposed to be an energizing peptide serum. So it's a little like, it kind of reminds me of like a perfume roller ball. So it's a little roller like this, and sorry if my hands are shaking. This filming a Get Ready With Me takes 3 hours. I'm filming again afterwards, and I'm just really hungry. It's 3:20. I didn't realize it was oh my gosh, it's 3:30. Okay, so I'm really hungry. Whoo. This guy, I realized I didn't really like it. I feel like you can't get a lot of product out of it because it's not like a squeeze tube, eye serum, or anything like that. You kind of just have to roll it on your eyes, and sometimes like I'd find myself like shake, 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 because when you do this, like I can hear that there's liquid in there, but I could not get it to translate onto my skin, so I felt like I wasn't getting a lot of product. And then the times that I felt like I was actually getting product out, when I would wake up, my eyes were almost always completely crusted over. A lot of times when I use this at night, I would also wake up in the middle of the night with irritated eyes. I do have very sensitive eyes, but not a lot of eye creams do that to me, or eye serums or anything like that. So this guy was a no-go. I found it kind of like shoved down in one of my cabinet upstairs, and I was like, yeah, it's because whenever I wear it, it hurts my eyes. So this next one here is from Briogeo. This is the Riscaro Milk Reparative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. This is a little mini guy here. I don't remember if this was a point perk or if it came in like a little set, but it says it's an ultra lightweight leave-in conditioning spray. I feel like I liked this guy. I would spray it in my hair after I got out of the shower, and then I just always just let my hair air dry. I feel like I did like it. I felt like out of everything, I just finished this guy up not too long ago. I felt like it made my hair look a little bit smoother. I do deal with frizzy hair. I kind of like tried to curl it today to do something different. I do deal with a lot of frizz, and I felt like this kind of like helped just make it a little bit smoother. I didn't get a ton of uses out of it though, which surprised me because it's not like the smallest little bottle in the world, but I don't know, I kind of want to try another sample of it and then maybe purchase a full size. I'm trying to do more things with my hair in 2018. That's one of my resolutions. Amp up my hair care game and all of that, but I'm not completely sold on it yet, but like I'm almost sold on it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Has anyone tried this? Let me know what you think too, if you think it'd be worth getting the full size. I have a bunch of sheet masks in here. This is to nobody's surprise. So these are from Patchology. These are the Illuminate sheet mask. Look at my hand. I'm so hungry. These are the Illuminate sheet masks. So honestly, for the longest time, I didn't really love the Patchology Illuminate sheet mask, and I would reach for the Hydrate one more. So I took like a little Patchology set with me on my Oklahoma City trip. I used the Illuminate sheet mask the first night I was there, so I had flown all morning. Before I went to sleep, I did this mask. The next day, I could not stop staring at my face. Like, I thought my makeup looked so good, and I was using the Anastasia Stick Foundation, which isn't one of my favorites. I took it with me because it's good to travel with, and I wasn't checking a bag. But I remember I kept staring at my face, and I'm like, what is happening here? And I used this again when I was home. It was just a couple days ago. I used this one again before my makeup in the morning. And again, I feel like my skin looks really nice when I use these. So I'm pretty curious about that. I do. I felt like it really was illuminating and giving me a glow and just making me more hydrated. And I was very excited about that because these have not been my favorite in the past, but now I'm actually really quite liking them. So those are two from Patchology. I have another one from Patchology. This is the Hydrate sheet mask. Again, I also used this one in Oklahoma City. I brought that along with me as well. That's one of my favorite sheet masks. If you are dry, I would suggest that one. I have one here from BioBell. This was the Unicorn Shake. It's to clarify and brighten with dark red cherries and yogurt. It looks like this. I like BioBell sheet masks. I've purchased a lot of them myself, and they've always been right up there with Patchology for me. This would not stay on my skin. It was the weirdest thing. It wasn't that long ago that I went to try it, and I pulled it out, and it was really cool because it's kind of like this unicorn line that they came out with. The sheet masks are a little bit different from their regular sheet masks, and I've tried other ones in the line, and I've never had a problem with it. This one completely slid off my face, and I tried again to like get it back on and make it stick, and it just slid right off my face. So I can't even review it because I couldn't get it to stay on my face. I thought that was really weird. I've never experienced that with any sheet mask. I'm a sheet mask lover. Obviously you always see sheet masks in my Empties videos. I'm a big fan, but that was so weird. That was so weird. I also have in here the Milk Peel 5-Minute Flash Mask from Patchology. This is one of my absolute favorites. This is in my weekly skincare routine, hands down, no matter what. It has lactic acid, fruit enzymes, coconut, and soy milk. It's like a peel, but in a sheet mask, and it's really good if you have sensitive skin because it doesn't feel like a peel. Like you're not all sensitive and red when you get done taking it off, but you can tell that something just happened to your skin. It says it'll dissolve dead It'll dissolve dead cells. Give me some food. Smooth and brighten without any irritation. I totally agree with that. I go through these like crazy. I really enjoy them. Sometimes I don't even put all the sheet masks in this bin because it's just like so repetitive, but you know, sometimes I try to throw them in there to remind people what's my favorite. This next product here is from Fresh. This is the Rose Face Mask. So this was like a birthday gift from Sephora like several years ago, right? Like, I mean, it's not this past year. I didn't even get the birthday gift. It wasn't last year. I don't think it was the year before that. It might have been the year before that. I have had this in my collection for the longest time. And again, it's one of those things where like I get new products and things pile on top of each other. And I was kind of cleaning out my skincare drawer the other night, like I was saying, and I found this and I was like, ooh, this will be really nice to take on my Oklahoma trip with me. I was trying to pack all minis, wasn't checking a bag, and I opened it and was like, nope, that's expired. That has to be expired. I still put it in here because I wanted to talk about it, but I was like, there's no way. And it only looked like I had like one use left. And if you guys have been following me for a while, I talk about when things get really down there to like 1 or 2 uses left, I like stop using it because I'm like, oh no, I don't want to run out. Totally did that with this because you can tell it was almost empty anyways. But this was a really nice mask. So it's infused with real rose petals to hydrate and tone. I mean, it reminds me of that Fresh the Rose toner that they have, except this one is a face mask and you just leave it on for a little bit and it smells really nice from what I remember using it, and I use this a lot when I first got it. It's very hydrating. It leaves your skin very soft. I think, did it say that? Well, it does. It leaves your skin very soft. I really did like this little guy. So this was a good birthday gift for me if you're interested in a new face mask, something that's just it's not too much on the skin. This one was really nice. It was just kind of horrifying to open it like, nope, you can't use that. You cannot use that. Okay, one more sheet mask in here from Patchology, and then I think we're done with sheet masks. This is the Smart Mud No Mess Mud Mask Detox to eliminate impurities. Again, you see this in pretty much every single Empties video that I do. One of my hands down favorite sheet masks. This and the Milk Peel from Patchology I recommend over and over and over again. This is always in my skincare routine every single week. It's a mud mask, but a sheet mask. It's super easy. There's no fuss. There's no dirty sink or anything like that, and your skin feels like tightened when you're done with it. This is one of my favorite sheet masks. I highly recommend it. It's 10 minutes. It doesn't take long to do it all. I'm always recommending that one. So I have some makeup remover wipes. These are from Garnier Skin Active, the Clean Refreshing Remover Cleansing Towelettes. Okay then. These, I don't really buy makeup wipes to remove my makeup. I use them to take off swatches, but I thought these were very nice to take off swatches. I actually have another one in my drawer. I can see it right here. So I like these for makeup swatches, but I don't really like remover wipes on my face anymore. This one here is an item that I'm just getting rid of as well. This is from Way Hair Care. It's the Dry Shampoo Foam. This was terrible. I'm so disappointed at myself. I think I put this in a Makeup I Regret Buying video recently, and then I think right after I filmed that, I like threw it in my Empties bin because I was like, no, this was awful. It did nothing. I mean, it did nothing. It's an interesting concept. It's a dry shampoo foam, so it's like a mousse, but it's supposed to like obviously like suck up the oils and make your hair look not so dirty. No. I didn't do that. So that was a bummer. I do have a dry shampoo that I do like. This is from the Drybar. It's the Detox Dry Shampoo. Yeah, I have another one. This is a mini, have a full size. This one is really good. If you're looking for a good dry shampoo that's actually going to like work on your hair, doesn't leave anything, you know, doesn't leave any white cast or anything like that in my hair, this is really nice. I also like the way that it smells. So I've already repurchased that one, so that's a good one. Okay, so some more like kind of decluttered items. This is kind of random, but I put in here some perfumes that I have. So I have 2 different perfumes in here that I just do not use anymore, and I got these gifted to me. I mean, I'm gonna say 6 years ago. I took these with me when we moved into our house, and we just celebrated 5 years in our house. So I've had these for longer than 5 years, but I never reached for these scents because they were never quite me. I'm not a big perfume wearer anyways, but now that I feel like I finally figured out the scents I like in my perfume, these are definitely not it. The bottles are in kind of rough shape, so like I'd probably see if like my friends want them or something, but I mean, there's still product left in them. I don't know if perfume like goes bad or how bad, like how quickly does perfume go bad? Can anybody know? Because like if they're just not going to be good, I mean, I don't know, I don't really want to pass them on, but this is Gucci Guilty Intense, and It's intense. It's in my nose. It's too overwhelming. The packaging is like super beautiful, and I know perfumes are very expensive, but I just was not wearing them. This one is from Chloe, and I have another Chloe perfume. There it is. Yeah, I have another Chloe perfume, and I like it. I like the packaging on these, and they're super pretty. But again, like you can see, like I just wasn't using this because this is, that one has to have gone bad. That one has to have gone bad. There's no way that's a scent of a perfume. One's just gone bad. We're just gonna, I don't want to smell that again. I remember not liking it, and again, it being too fragrant and too intense. But there's no way that that's... Woo! Okay, moving on. I'm awake. I'm awake now. Okay, so I have some lashes in here, and honestly, these are 2 pairs of lashes. I have 4 lashes in here. 2 pairs of lashes in this little set. These both appear to be Ardell lashes, and I can tell this carrier case is Ardell. I just don't really wear Ardell lashes anymore. I feel like I can't pull them off. Like something about them, they just don't look good on me anymore, and I always struggle with them. But I've kept them in my eyelash drawer for the longest time, and I'm like, just get rid of them. You don't wear them. They just don't look good on you anymore, man. I also kind of went through my nail polishes because my nail polish collection was a bit out of control, and now I've been doing the dip nails at the salon. It's just like so fast and easy, and I feel like it's working out really well, and they seem to last longer, which is great. My nails are not breaking, but it's not like, I'm not sitting there watching someone paint my nails, because the whole time someone paints my nails, I'm just like, I could be doing this at home. Like, I'm just sitting here paying for someone to paint my nails. It just seems so ridiculous. So I have quite a large nail polish collection, and since I started doing the dips, I was like, let's just go through this and see what we can get rid of. This is from Sally Hansen. It is one of their Hardest Nails Extreme Wear in Violet Voltage. It's all like separated and gross, and I've had that one forever and a day, so it doesn't even look like there's a lot left. This one is from OPI. This is their, what is this? Mod About You. Again, I had this, I think, before I even started YouTube. It's all separated, and it's looking worse for wear. And then this one here is from Sinful Shine with Gel Tech, and this is in VIP. It's just a bright pink. This one actually doesn't look bad at the moment. I don't know why I got rid of this one, because I actually like this color, so I'm assuming maybe it did look really separated. It just kind of got jumbled up here. So my guess is that it's probably almost gone, because that's what I was looking for when I was decluttering my nail polishes. Just trying to kick out the ones that are about gone and I don't really reach for a lot. I have in here a Baby Lips from Maybelline. I used to wear these all the time. Like, these were like my go-to, and I feel like I still have like a little bit of this one left, but yeah, these used to be like my go-to. I used to buy Maybelline Baby Lips like crazy, but not so much anymore. I also have in here from Benefit. This is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, one of my favorite brow pencils, and I feel like I've been reaching for it more and more lately, which is interesting. This one is in the shade 2. I either get shade 2 or shade 3. I would repurchase this, but Benefit actually just sent me another box. I don't even know. I was like, thank you, Benefit. And it actually have the Goof Proof in it, so that was really exciting, because otherwise I would repurchase it. The Benefit Goof Proof and Precisely My Brow, I feel like I just always want in my collection. They're just kind of like the staples for me, and like I know they're not gonna let me down kind of thing. So I really do like that one. I have in here the YSL The Shock Mascara. This was a little mini that I got as like a point perk, I think it was. This is a great mascara. Like, this is a great mascara. I'm sure it's very expensive for the full size for a YSL, but if there was like another point perk or something for this, I would totally get it again. I don't like spending a ton of money on mascaras because I wear false lashes a lot. But this is a nice mascara. It's a very wet formula. I do remember that, but yeah, that's a good one. I also have in here from Tarte. This is their Tarte Pro like lash adhesive. Yeah, the lash adhesive. I do not like this at all. I pretty much got it like mostly used up just because I wanted to use it up, but I did not like it. It just was, it's nice and black, which is good, and I feel like it blends in easier with your lashes and such, but it's one of those, like, it reminds me of the House of Lashes lash adhesive where it's too sticky. I feel like my lashes are just like kind of destroyed after I use this because the band is so sticky and it's just not cute. It does make your lashes stay on for a long time, but I don't like what it does to my actual lashes because I reuse my lashes like a fiend because I wear lashes a lot. And they can get expensive. One of my favorite lash adhesives. This is from Duo. It's the clear white eyelash adhesive. You can find this at Sephora, you can find it at Ulta, you can find it at drugstores. This is just a little mini guy. I've already repurchased it. I got the big guy the next time. I'm not really sure why I got many of it. I love this. I will always have this in my collection. It's one of my favorite eyelash adhesives. It works so well. It comes out white, but it will dry completely clear. Love it. Always will have it. And then the last item I have in here is one of those like silly sponges, or what are these called? Silly sponge? Silicone sponge? I don't know. Whatever this is. I believe this one was from Elf, I want to say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one was from Elf. They sent me like 2 sponges, this one and like a glitter sponge as well, that I'm pretty sure I've decluttered too. I just don't really like these. I liked them at first. When I first tried it, I was like, oh, this is cool. I get the concept of it. And then I was like, no, I prefer a beauty blender or a brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and kick this out of my collection because it's not needed anymore. So after that, trash bin is empty and this video is complete. So that is everything for my latest empties video. I hope you enjoyed going through my trash with me. Like I said, I try to do these about every single month, so I should be back next month with a new empties video. I'll try to link down some of the products down below if I can find them. Some of the things I can't find super easily, but I'll link down some of the products in the description box in case you're interested in picking any of them up. But other than that, that's going to do it for today's video, and if you did enjoy it, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.